Hiking or biking the miles of beautiful trails in and around Prescott can be enjoyable, exhilarating, challenging, but for one group of trails in particular, it can be a very somber and emotional experience. In this video, you'll hear the nearly forgotten story of Prescott's Constellation Trails, and stay with me until the end because even this tragic story has an inspirational ending. Constellation Trails are located just 6.9 miles north of Courthouse Plaza on Highway 89 in the northern portion of the area known as the Granite Dells. The trailhead is located across the highway from Prescott's Phippen Museum, and you'll find a number of older posts online suggesting that you park in the museum's lot, but that's no longer necessary because there is now a dedicated parking lot and facilities at the trailhead. Just take the west exit on the new roundabout, which will take you directly into the lot. Now, the main trail is a 2.6-mile loop with a 250-foot elevation gain, and at a moderate pace, the average hiker can complete the trail in just under an hour. However, there are a number of interesting cut-throughs and interconnecting trails, so if you, like me, like to explore, plan to spend some more time. In addition to panoramic views, along the trail you'll find the dramatic granite outcroppings and colorful stone formations that the Dells are famous for. The trail is located just a couple of miles from the Prescott Regional Airport, and while you're hiking, you'll see and hear the training flights from Embry-Riddle University as they pass overhead. But 65 years ago, the sounds from above were much, much louder and more ominous. On Saturday, February 28, 1959, the sounds came from the four engines of a United States Air Force Lockheed C-121G Super Constellation transport on a training mission out of Litchfield Park Naval Air Station near Phoenix. The crew had been practicing maneuvers at the Prescott Airfield and were flying north when witnesses described the plane as banking sharply right and striking the ground almost vertically alongside the highway, causing a massive explosion and embedding parts of the aircraft many feet into the road. All 5 Navy flyers on board were killed instantly, and the exact cause of the crash was never determined. The accident was all but forgotten until the Prescott Trails coordinator was performing a survey to check for Native American ruins prior to creating the trails, and noticed aluminum shards spread across the landscape. Now, once it was determined what had happened, the city chose to name the trails in honor of the lost aircraft and crew. In 2011, Eagle Scout Cody Walker spearheaded an effort to build a memorial to the flyers. Cody reached out to the surviving family members of those lost in the crash, and on October 8, 2011, an official dedication was held with many of the crew's relatives in attendance. Today, you can still discover fragments of the aircraft, and out of respect for the lost crew, hikers leave the bits and pieces in a small area adjacent to the memorial plaque. So that's the story of how Prescott's Constellation Trails got their name. I hope you found it interesting. Do you have a favorite Prescott area trail? Please drop it in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know by subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. As always, cheers.